What starts as a casual interaction quickly turns into something far more calculated and tense. At first glance, the individuals appear relaxed, even playful, asking the employee to smile, keeping the tone light. But beneath that surface, something more deliberate is happening. They're filming, observing, and testing boundaries, and it doesn't take long before management notices. The moment the manager steps in, the tone shifts instantly. He introduces a strict no video, no photography policy, making it clear that their presence is not welcome. But instead of backing down, the individuals remain calm, almost strategically composed. They begin questioning property boundaries, subtly challenging authority without directly escalating the situation. This is where things start to get interesting. Rather than arguing aggressively, they lean into controlled persistence. They acknowledge the manager, but continue recording, carefully walking the line between compliance and defiance. Then comes an unexpected twist, the Wi-Fi conversation. It seems random, almost humorous, but serves a purpose: distraction, delay, and maintaining control of the interaction. Meanwhile, the manager grows increasingly uncomfortable. He's trying to enforce a policy, but he's unsure of his actual authority, especially when the conversation shifts toward public versus private property. That uncertainty becomes visible. And then, the key turning point. The manager decides to call the police. This is the exact moment where everything escalates. The tension spikes, the stakes rise, and the dynamic completely changes. What was once a simple disagreement is now about to become an official confrontation. As the call is made, the individuals don't panic. Instead, they stay composed, even slightly amused. They know something the manager doesn't, and now they're waiting. Because the real test is no longer about the business. It's about what happens when law enforcement arrive.
You said who did what, sir?
I said, how's it going?
Oh, it's okay. It's going to warm up as the day goes on.
Hope so. Okay, so...
Can you smile real quick?
Yeah.
Can you smile real quick?
That's all right.
What
So,
happened?
anyway, I'm one of the owners here. And Sonic has a real strict, like, no video, no picture policy, so we're going to ask y'all if you could leave.
It could turn your head that way a little bit.
That's all right.
I don't know his name. He was very respectful
Yeah.
and cordial. But I let him know that we had no intentions on going in or on you guys' property. And we wasn't going to be long, just like a couple hours.
Okay, but
we're not going to speak with anyone.
Right, but you are on the property, and we just have a no photography policy. I'm sorry.
Right now, we're on your property, sir, because I'm not trying to be on your property.
Right.
Where do you guys own them?
To the street. I mean,
all the way to the street?
Yeah, we take care of all the flower beds and everything, yeah.
Oh, okay. So where does the public walk at?
Well, let me ask you this since you are here. What is you guys' Wi-Fi password?
We don't have a public Wi-Fi at all.
You don't? So there's no way for us to upload these pictures?
That's all I was saying. What is you guys' password, though?
We don't have Wi-Fi. I'm sorry.
There's no Wi-Fi in there?
No, we don't give it out to the public.
Yeah.
I give you $20. I'm just trying to connect to your network, sir. If I connect to your
If
network.
we buy something here, can we get the Wi-Fi maybe?
No.
We don't do that now anyway.
Yeah, we still don't.
Yeah, there's no way for us to upload.
And again, you guys, we're not trying to, do anything. We just standing right here peacefully.
No, I don't have a problem with what you're doing. I don't have a problem with you guys at all.
Yeah.
We just have a no video, no photography policy for Sonic.
We have 300 more pictures.
300 more, and
We have to
then
get
we'll be out of
300 more
here.
Pictures.
It said
Sorry.
$299, but 300.
Well, yeah, that's close. Yeah, because I just got that lady leaving.
Right. Yeah. So I apologize, but yeah, we just can't have you here doing it.
But we're not allowed to leave our post until we finish. But he said make sure you guys are not on their property.
Well, and you are.
Well, I looked at the GSI survey here. It says you guys don't own the public
Okay,
side.
well, I'll call the police department down.
Oh,
and
shoot. Why would you do something like that? Now
Because
you're
I'm
making us
asking you guys-
nervous.
I'm asking you guys really nice to leave and not do this here.
I've been trying to hide from the police,
'Cause-
actually. I got
But why?
police, bro.
Yeah, why? But you don't have to. You don't have to call them.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
me nervous
Yeah, it makes me
now.
real scared. I'm gonna have to tell the boss, bro.
okay. Well, this will be the last time
I'm gonna have
ask
to
you
make
leave.
I'm gonna have to make a phone call.
Okay, you guys do that.
Wait, let me.
And what is your name that's telling?
The moment the police arrive, the entire atmosphere shifts. Authority enters the scene, and the real confrontation begins. The officer steps in with a standard approach, asking questions, trying to establish control. But almost immediately, it becomes clear that this is not a typical interaction. The individuals remain calm, calculated, and fully aware of what they're doing. Every response feels intentional. The officer starts probing, asking what they're doing, who they're working for, and eventually requesting identification. On the surface, it seems routine, but this is where the balance of power begins to subtly shift. Instead of complying, they challenge. Not aggressively, but precisely. They question the legality of the request, referencing constitutional rights, and repeatedly ask a critical question. Are we detained, or are we free to go? This is where the tension peaks. The officer attempts to maintain authority, but his responses begin to show hesitation. He avoids giving a direct answer, circling around the question instead of confronting it head-on. And the more he avoids it, the more control slips away. Then comes a key moment, the mention of the Fourth Amendment. Now the interaction is no longer casual. It has become a legal standoff. The individuals are no longer just recording, they're actively testing the officer's understanding of the law. As the conversation continues, contradictions start to appear. At one point, the officer suggests they may not have a right to be there, only to walk it back moments later. This inconsistency becomes the breaking point. The pressure builds. And finally, the resolution. The officer concedes. He confirms they are free to go, acknowledging that they can remain as long as they stay on the sidewalk. Just like that, the authority that once entered with control now exits with limitation. The encounter ends not with force, but with quiet realization. What started as a simple complaint turned into a full demonstration of rights, authority, and accountability, all captured on camera.
Us to do this.
My name's Thad, T-H-A-D.
Fad.
Yes,
Can I show you something real quick?
sure.
So there's a yellow line. That's actually your guys' property. There's a yellow line right here on this side of the blue line. That's your property.
And he's not gonna like this if he's
Yeah,
telling me
we
you.
have to.
He's not gonna like that. And I need my back end. He gave us half now and half when we finish the job.
We're doing good for this month of February already, so we got to keep going, you know.
Who are y'all working for?
Huh?
Who are y'all working
Oh,
for?
he said, do not give the name. But you know his name is Ray. What's his name? Ray? Ray?
All right. I'm good. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Gentlemen,
You said who did what, sir? How you doing, sir?
good. What's going on?
What do you mean? I didn't
What are
call
we
you.
doing out here on their property? They've asked you not to be here, it sounds like.
Did you speak with them, sir?
They called in, otherwise I don't just show up on random stuff. So,
I spoke with the guy.
right.
I let him know that I have no intentions on going in or on his property. That we just standing on the sidewalk, just peacefully
Right.
recording.
What are you doing it for?
Just recording.
Just recording, you're not working with the company like you told him?
You say what?
You're not working with the company like you told him?
We just recorded in public peacefully.
Did you tell him you were with the company?
We said we was working for a boss.
Who's your boss?
I can't really get into it.
Why not?
We're just trying to. Could you smile for the camera just real quick?
What for?
We're just trying to see who has the prettiest smile.
Well, I don't think this is the right place to do it with people in cars.
there's been a lot of people smiling.
Sure.
Yeah. Could you smile?
You have an ID on you? Do you have an ID on you?
Here.
I got Uno cards.
You don't have an ID?
Uno
Okay.
reverse card.
Would you like to take a look at this, sir?
That's not what I asked you.
It's,
I asked you if you have an ID on you.
it's the Fourth Amendment.
Right, unlawful seizure, right?
Yes, sir.
Am I seizing you? Did I say you're free to leave or anything like that, or say you're not free to leave?
Well, are we detained or are we free to go?
I'm just talking to you. I've asked if you have an ID.
Yeah, everybody has an ID.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can I
but
see
you're
it?
not going to see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do we?
What's your name and your badge, sir?
Oh, he's kind of
Oh, it's Sergeant. This is who we need to speak with, is the Sergeant. What's your name and your badge? I didn't get that.
Sergeant Lentz.
Okay.
349.
the smile. I'm trying to see who has a prettiest smile.
I'm not gonna smile.
Well,
Guys,
yes, Sergeant Barnes, we just standing on the sidewalk.
Okay.
We told the guy we have no intentions on going in or on his property.
They're concerned about facial recognition.
Well, I
and
have a
stuff like
question.
that.
We just trying to recognize beautiful smiles.
Hold on. Before we talk to him, why'd you park like that?
Well, it's
Well,
private property.
Yeah,
so
but
I
you're
can
kind of
park like that.
blocking.
Okay,
you're kinda
well, I'm
blocking-
doing
Do we
what
really
you
want to talk about blocking people
Huh?
and disturbing people?
We haven't spoke with anyone, sir.
Well, clearly, I mean, somebody's called about being disturbed.
Well, we exercising our First Amendment protected
Right,
activity.
but this gentleman right here is very concerned about disturbing other people. When
when
y'all are out here
What I
disturbing
say?
people.
What I say about disturbing?
Well, you said that person couldn't get out. He's disturbing where they're parked.
That's blocking somebody. That's not disturbing. You're blocking.
Well, what's the difference
I
between
just-
blocking
I just-
and disturbing
I
the
just,
vehicle from
I just
moving?
asked him if he could park.
Hey, let me ask you this,
Sure.
Sergeant Lenz.
Uh-huh.
What rights do we have in this situation that you was here to defend?
Am I here to defend your rights?
What rights do we have in this situation on a public sidewalk that you are here to defend?
I don't think you have a right. They called me because you are disturbing
We
their
don't
business.
have a right, sir.
Did I say that?
Could I?
You just said that.
Could
Did I
just take
say
your
that?
badge?
Well, I'm
Well,
asking
you're
you.
recording, so you can play it back. I didn't say that.
So I'm asking you,
Am I here to defend your rights?
what rights do we have in this situation on a public sidewalk that you are here to defend?
I don't think you have a right. They called me. their
Don't
business.
have a right, sir.
Did I say that?
Could I?
You just said that.
Could
Did I
just take
say
your
that?
badge?
Well, I'm
Well,
asking
you're
you.
recording, so you can play it back. I didn't say that.
So I'm asking you, what rights do we have right now in this situation on this sidewalk that you are here to defend?
Have I disturbed any of your rights yet?
But what rights
Have I
do we
forced you to
have?
leave?
He said
I'm,
yes.
I'm just saying
Have
what.
I forced you to leave?
All
Have I
I'm-
forced you to identify? Have I done anything that you
But-
cannot walk away
But
from?
what I'm saying is, what rights do we have in this situation
Same
that you're
rights
here
as
to
everybody else
defend?
right now.
So
Have
are
I
we?
disturbed any of your rights?
So are we detained or are we free to go?
You're free to go.
Okay, thank you.
Free to go, free to stay.
We're not bothering nobody. We're not speaking to nobody except for the gentleman that came and spoke with us.
So clearly you are bothering somebody.
All right, guys. You're free to welcome to record and do all that stuff as long as you stay on the sidewalk. The management doesn't want you on their property. That's
Yeah,
it.
He
Okay.
said this was his property.
Okay. no-
And he did. He said it too when you walked
Did I
up.
say that?
You
Yeah,
said
you
we
did.
standing on their
Well,
property,
He was in the
sir.
driveway.
All right, guys.
I was walking.
It's okay. Yes, sir. 10A. 10A.
Today. We don't need any.
We got it.
All right.
We
so-
got you, sir.
Don't pee on yourself.
We got you, sir. We
Don't forget to
understand.
put your seatbelt
If
on when
they
you go back
call
to
us
your car.
and say that you're on the
right.
property and they want you to trespass, that'll be something different.
That's something
Do me a
different.
favor, stay on the sidewalk. Y'all have a safe
I
day.
appreciate you.
Don't forget to buckle up, okay?
This shows perfectly why you should film every interaction with law enforcement and why you shouldn't answer any of their questions. It's not just the fact that most officers don't know the law or how to do their job without trying to violate our rights. It's also the fact that they will lie about it even when they are caught on camera doing it. And this is why it is so important for you to know your rights and to help us to bring awareness to the rest of the public. So don't forget to support the channel by subscribing, like the video and leave a comment to reach more people. And remember, always record the police.